Okay, really tough one today, especially being 2-1 up. What are your thoughts about the game?
I think we went in the change rooms then, and I sat with the players, and I think they were expecting, me to pick holes in the performance and things like that. But I said I was proud of them. We had 9 men for about 20 minutes of the second half, and we could have nicked an equaliser in the end. We had about 2 or 3 chances within 5 minutes at 85th, 86th, 87th minute to get an equaliser, even a free kick at the end. So I'm proud of the boys. The keepers, Joshua Lorenshaw's an experienced keeper, and we're 2-1 up, and I thought in charge of the game at that time. I thought the first half was a little bit scrappy. I thought second half we came out the blocks and we started to control the game, got a goal, and we looked comfortable. And then Josh has made a mistake, which he's held his hands up in the change rooms and said, it was my fault, which I knew he would do because he's that kind of character. And from then, they've scored the penalty. He's been sent off, and it's an uphill battle. Lee Grimshaw's then been sent off for nothing. It's a booking at most, and then you're playing with 9 men for the last 15-20 minutes, and we show what characters we've got in that dressing room, and we could have nicked an equaliser. So we've lost 3 points, but I'm pleased with the character, and we'll take that into Monday's game here against ABA, which will be another big game, and we'll just keep pushing and pushing.
Okay, Phil, how do you feel about the game? What factors do you think influence the game?
I mean, I never do it. I never criticise officials, but it costs us games, and that's what they've done today. The officials was terrible, and listen, I'm not blaming it on. Well, I am blaming it on the officials because they was really poor today. And if someone's in a position where they're fighting for survival, it can cost the manager a job, and it just wasn't good enough on behalf of the officials today. On behalf of our performance, I thought we did well. Like Adam said, when we scored that second, we was fully in control of the game. Josh has made an error, which, like Adam said again, he held his hand up in the dressing room and apologised to the team. Grimmy's never a sending off. Typical strikers challenge. It's just disappointing because I thought he was in control of the game, to be honest, until the first sending off. Fully disappointed, but it showed character the way we performed when we was down to 9 men. Showed how much heart we've got as a squad, and going into ABA on Monday, it's good to go into a game with that in mind. So on to Monday. Disappointed today, but
I've just said to the boys then, we've been in here since I think it was the 6th, the 11th of November we took over, and to change the whole philosophy of a club and the whole expectations of a club in 3 months is frightening. When we took over, there was no expectations to get promoted. We were 17th in the league, 17 points off promotion. It was about stabling for this season and setting, putting the groundwork in and setting roots for next season. But success has brought us that little bit of pressure to get promoted. The signings that we've made, the football that we play, it kind of creates an environment where people want you to lose and don't want you to be successful, because we live in a society these days where people don't like success from other people. But I'm proud of the boys, and if it's not to happen this year, it will 100% happen next year. I've just said that to them. Imagine that squad having a full pre-season. Will be unbelievably frightening next year. But we'll still, continue to press and continue. And I've just said then, it's not over till the fat lady sings. And until it's mathematically impossible, you know, we'll still believe as a management team that